Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event. 12 rounds, light heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
You got this one.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway.
Move those feet.
Precision work with the left hand by Bone Crusher.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Blocks that belt line well. Richards is hit flush by a right hand.
Now, finish him off.
Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Halfway through round number one. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Bone Crushers ripped by an uppercut.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Richards is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Bone Crushers doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. What a great round this has turned into after doing the... Oh, that's gotta hurt. And a big punch puts him down.
One, two, three, four, five.
That has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite now.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the Bez indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Come on, kid, focus.
10 seconds to go in this round. Able to cover up that gut. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Side to side, move your head.
What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching, he is. Keep boxing. You're doing great.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion, we hope. But it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Bone Crusher swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Richards' jab lands well. And a flush hook lands by Bone Crusher. He comes with the straight right hand.
He's tired.
That's it.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
That's it. That's it.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Richards is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. What an intense hook landed by Richards. Able to dismiss that body shot. Banking away a body shot with the right hand.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Bone Crusher's nailed by a hook. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You don't take control, son. You need to take control.
And round number 3 is underway. Nice block by Bone Crusher. Richards is able to avoid that punch.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Richards' right hand scores well that time. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Very educated jab there by Richards.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Yes.
Richards has got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Uppercut.
Halfway through this round here. He clinches when he gets to the inside. And now he's targeting upstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Richards' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Keep working the body.
He missed with that headshot. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Bone Crusher's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Well played, straight right hand. 10 seconds to go in this 3rd round. Bone Crusher's left now getting into the mix. And round 3 comes to an end.
Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up and keep working the jab, okay?
Okay, listen to me. When he misses you with a punch, counter. Counter.
There you go.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that 1 round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught. He might get hurt again.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Bone Crusher's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep moving.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Richards. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Richards' punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
It's all right. Just keep moving. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. Keep working the body.
Nothing there on the punch by Bone Crusher. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. And round 4 comes to an end. Richards has got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
This fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart. Where's your body work?
You don't need that.
Hit the body.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Good block there by Bone Crusher. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Nice work, nice work. Stay away from those.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Richards. Solid uppercut. Not much action as he just ties up.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Richards' opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there.
Pace yourself.
Looking good.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Back to the body.
Richards is on the receiving end of a hook.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Move your head.
Richards has got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back,
That's
he's
it,
waiting
just
for the
like
guy
that.
to walk in. See, to be a good
let's
counterpuncher,
go.
an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything.
He's unable to connect. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Right? Let that right hand go.
The start of the 6th round. Richards has now got to figure out a way to do exactly what he did in the last round here at the start of this round.
Yeah, and his opponent has to say here, you seem to forget that sometimes, Joe. His opponent has to make sure that he doesn't do the same thing he did the last round.
Bone Crusher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Richards' work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it, Joe. One is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart, man. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. Needs to shorten them up a little.
Good work defensively by Bone Crusher. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Halfway through round 6.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Let's see some defense.
You see him holding on. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. Bone Crusher's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Final 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. Richards' trainer right now is telling him, hey, we can pull this fight out. You may be trailing. There's not much left, but it's still there. You can still go out there and get this win.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. He's almost done.
You don't need that.
You had him that round.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Nice.
Good defensive skill with the block by Richards. Bone Crusher's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
More punches. Work the body, kid.
Head and body, head and body.
Halfway through the 7th round. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Eddie, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Nice. Cover your head, kid.
You're not focused. Pace yourself.
Come on.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Keep it up. Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
You got any more of these?
That's it. You heard him. Keep on it.
More blood? Yeah.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. You gotta throw more. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more. Don't fight his fight.
So here we are in round number 8, and I question whether or not this is a hopeless situation. Not only is he down on your scorecard, Teddy, but he's showing us things. He's revealing himself to be a guy that doesn't have the look of somebody that can get the job done.
No, he's looking like one of those puddles in your driveway on a hot August day. He's evaporating.
Well off the mark by Richards.
Double up on your punches.
Keep your head moving.
Richards is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. The halfway point of round number 8. Richards has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Blocks that punch. Bone Crusher's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
He just missed that shot up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bone Crusher. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
You gotta watch the water
That was
in
good.
the corner.
That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Just keep that up.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage.
Back to the body.
Good block by Bone Crusher.
You're not focusing.
He's tight.
Good right hand. Unable to land clean by Richards.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Step together now. Take him out.
1-2. 1-2.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bone Crusher.
Oh, you're doing great.
Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
This one. Keep doing what you're doing.
Left and right, left and right, left and right.
There you go. 1-2. 1-2.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And that's the end of round 9.
Doing what you're doing.
Bone Crusher's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Richards. Way to block there.
More pressure.
Good step back counterpunch there. Richards is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter.
Attack yourself.
Blocks the headshot. Bone Crusher's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
It's okay. Pay it back.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bone Crusher. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Punch. Nice work, nice work.
Richards is hit by a counter punch there. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. Gets rid of that body shot. And round 10 comes to an end.
Then to the head, then finish to the body. You're getting caught up.
There you go.
You're getting caught up and fighting his way. You're fighting his fight. Focus for me.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy, and don't take a break with this guy, you hear me? All right.
Well, we'll see if he can come up with that something special, that jackpot being cashed in, because there's no doubt about it. I mean, just look at your scorecard here, Teddy, as we start round number 11. He is in a big hole.
Now, this is where the trainer has to remind him. There was a moment in camp. The trainer's been with him for a long time, since he was a kid. The trainer has to remind him, one of those solemn moments when he opened up to him and he said, this is what I want to be. Well, guess what, son? Here's the moment.
Keep working the body.
Richards is cracked by a right hand.
You're okay.
What a big shot. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Richards' corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Halfway through this 11th round. Nice defense. Good block by Richards. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Doing great.
That was a miss by Richards.
Back to the body.
You need to keep your head moving.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Let him go, or you're going to lose the fight. Keep checking.
For 12, and they're closing in on going the full distance. Final round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep it going. Looking good.
Parries that punch away.
One, two. Let's see some more head movement.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Richards is coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Halfway through this 12th and final round. Nowhere close, that punch by Bone Crusher. Just a minute to go in this bout. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Nice!
Work the body, kid.
Richards is sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Bone Crusher.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision. We get a good decision here.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.